What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Quantum Break.
This thing growing inside me. I've been fighting it for 6 hard years. Dr. Amaral was developing a cure for the Chronon syndrome. She was the only one who could administer the treatments that kept my sickness at bay.
Paul?
And Jack had taken her away from me.
How the fuck did this happen, Morton? How is it possible they managed to take her?
Paul, is your illness talking? I'm on your side. Easy, you're...
They took her. Without Sofia, there's no chance of a cure.
We did all we could. But there are forces within Monarch working against you, and I believe Burke was just the tip of the iceberg. It wasn't just Joyce that did this.
Sir? We've recovered Dr. Amaral's laptop. We have it set up over there if you want to take a look.
I'll be right there. I want to go over Sofia's figures. If she's right, the fracture is escalating a lot faster than we anticipated.
You know the future. Dr. Amaral doesn't. Is the lifeboat even in a viable state for activation? She's trying to convince you the schedule's wrong. Why? To get you to rush this? To make a mistake? The people opposing you. She could be one of them.
She isn't.
Are you willing to bet the entire plan on that? I implore you, hold off on activation, Paul. Let me clean house before this gets completely out of hand. How do you want to proceed?
It's not letting me... Oh, there you go.
Somebody was working against me. Somebody close. Martin Hatch. Sofia Amaral. I could only trust one of them.
Alright, so this is where we got to go make a decision. So we've got Amaral, or we've got Hatch. So let's go with Amaral first. See what we've got here.
I want him apprehended. Immediately. So I have some information about Morton Hatch.
Martin had been my closest advisor for years. I began to wonder if that had been a mistake.
Sofia's loyal. She's always been loyal.
I don't think we can trust her. The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before. She knows what it does.
Sofia's research had saved my life. Loyalty doesn't run any deeper.
Alrighty, so let's have a look at the Hatch. See what that one's. To be honest with you, I think if we go for Amaral, I think it doesn't benefit Jack in the long run by the looks of it, just from that little cutscene. Let's have a look at Hatch and see if it makes my theory true or not.
All right, Amaral. Let's go fix the time machine.
I said I'll try.
Evidence was mounting against Sofia. I couldn't simply ignore it, despite everything we had been through.
And she knew you'd never make it without those treatments. And then she took them away.
If she'd turned against me with what she knew, the damage could be immeasurable.
Yeah. So I definitely think if we go Amaral or Sofia, on that side, it would benefit Jack. It sort of it plays all of the cards against our guy here. Where if we go Hatch, it pushes Sofia to work with us. So I think I'm going to go with Hatch. Let's make the decision. Let's continue.
You're right. We need to stick to the original plan. Whether Sofia's date is good or not, we can't deviate from that. Clearly, we have been compromised.
Right hand man.
Put a team together. Find out who she's been working with.
Actually, I've already got something on that front. They just pulled this from the security feed.
My God, it's her.
Who?
Her, Martin. She's one of our employees. How the hell?
We got too big for you to screen everybody personally. And we didn't have an ID on her. Until now. Beth Wilder.
Oh
She's
no,
one of our
figured her
uppers.
out.
We've already got a kill team after, but
We won't be able to kill her. Not yet. How can she be working with Jack? How does she even know him?
I told you, Paul, we can't trust our own people. Who knows how deep this goes?
Find out.
I'm gonna put a hit team on her. That's
Beth
not
Wilder.
good.
It was the first time I'd heard her name, but she had been there in the past. When it all started. She'd been here the whole time, working against me from the inside. And she wasn't the only one.
Alright, so my friends list was actually divided on this. It was 50-50. Surprisingly. Alright. But like the rest of the community as well, a lot of people decided to trust Sofia, or Amaral. 39% only agreed with me, which is it's not quite 40% either. Interesting. I would have thought that a lot of people would have went Hatch, just because it would have went up against sort of the main bad guy, really. But anyway, let's continue and see what's next. We've got the live action thing. I like these things.
The treatments, they're
Awesome.
losing their effectiveness.
There's no changing the inevitable.
Recap.
Time is just one closed loop, and no matter what I do, time ends.
I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
This is Dr. Amaral's report. The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What is that?
A chronon disrupted life form. Extremely hostile. It's Dr. Kim.
Let's go! Let's go! No, don't. Put one of those on. Charlie! Let's go! Let's go!
I really like these live action things as well. Really cool. I don't know what he's putting in his eyes. Are they eye drops or what? Bit of a weird way of putting in eye drops.
Here's the hatch.
And what did Burke want with it?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know what the lifeboat protocol is.
It's a sanctuary, designed to shelter a list of Monarch's essential personnel to weather the storm until they can develop a solution.
Essential personnel. So that means that I'd be on that list, right?
Not under Paul Serene's lead, you wouldn't. He's failed to see the value in his own people, too consumed with grand ideals and delusions. You know what I find to be the most terrifying notion on this planet? The idea of God. Simply the idea. A being with that much power. The ability to take and give so freely. That kind of control. It should be feared, not worshipped. Yet people believe in it. Just as people believe in Paul Serene. See, what's so scary about God isn't his control, but rather, if he ever lost it. Paul Serene's become unhinged, Charlie. He's triggered a catastrophe. He has the chance to fix it, but he's choosing not to. He's choosing to let things end.
The end of time.
And this is where we come in. We risk too much leaving the keys to the kingdom in one man's hands. We need insurance. There's something called the CFR. It's a crucial key to our survival and must remain safe. But as long as Paul is the only one with access to it, it isn't. With access to the CFR, I would take over. Get Monarch back on track, and once I do, restructuring would be in order, Charlie. Restructuring that would see you as my right hand.
I'd be on the list.
Absolutely.
Then I need to go back to Monarch. And that sort of privilege escalation, it can only be done from the inside. That's good.
I put the island on lockdown, but the pump house on the west side has an old supply tunnel that runs beneath the bay. No one knows about it. You'll go unseen. Time is of the essence, Charlie. Better get to it. Commander Davis.
Yes, sir.
Head to the perimeter lab. We're moving forward.
The frequency of the stutters is still unpredictable, but they're persistent. Erratic, but persistent.
I need certainty. If I initiate the protocol, there's no going back.
Mr. Serene, something like this. There is no certainty. We've never dealt with it before.
How long?
We've been running Dr. Amaral's simulations. It's hard to say without her to confirm, but...
Just give me a time.
The Joyce field could collapse within 8 hours. Mr. Serene, if you're going to proceed, now would be the time to decide.
I love how he just like leaves it hanging there in the middle of the air. It's cool.
Charlie.
Fiona.
Hey, bud. Where you going?
You're right. Time's ending, just like you said. And the lifeboat protocol? It's a place. They built it to protect people from the fracture. And the only problem is there's a list, and anyone who's not on it is pretty much fucked. But if we make it back to the mainland, I can get us on the list. All of us.
This entire island is on lockdown. How are we gonna do that, Charlie?
There's a tunnel.
Hey, all right, if you are lying to me this time, I swear to God.
Get off! Tired of this shit. I don't know why you're doing this, but I don't have to put your name on shit, motherfucker.
That shuts him up.
He's fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna put me on that list. I got a pregnant wife at home, and she's the only thing that I am thinking about right now. So if you get in the way of me protecting her, I swear to fucking God, next time, you will not catch your breath. Lead the way.
Sort of did deserve that, and to be fair. It's not like you screwed him over, not once but twice.
Good evening, Dr. Amaral.
We're 5 minutes out, Mr. Hatch. Yes.
I've come to free you, my friend. This imprisonment, it's unsettling. It's time for you to rejoin the others, to return to the infinite.
Wow, he just blew up a lamp along with everybody else who was inside of it. He is definitely starting to look more like a bad guy.
Far along-ish.
The main guy, bad guy.
Your wife.
3 months.
Congratulations.
Oh no, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna run? Wow, looks like he decided to actually stay this time.
What the fuck is that?
We're under the bay.
Liam?
Oh no. Run.
Stand back! Stand back! Let's go. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I'm good. We need to get...
Get on the fucking ground! Hey, no, we're with Monarch! What don't you understand? No, get on the ground! Hey, no. Hey, I'm the one that called it in. I'm Hatch's guy.
One gun.
Yeah.
Yet again, screwed over by him again.
She's Chronon scientist. She's important. We have to get her back to Monarch right away. Please.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now! Yeah.
Can't believe he's gone.
Gibson, I got Burke.
Fiona, you gotta listen. Hey.
Shit, you killed him!
Fuck!
He deserved that.
Hey! I didn't know that they were gonna kill him. What was I supposed to do? Huh? You led me on and then you kidnapped me.
This isn't about you, Charlie!
Are you stealing this car?
Just get the fuck out of here.
No, you're gonna need me.
I got what I needed out of you.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Why don't you open your eyes? The world is about to end. I'm trying to do something.
Yeah, you're a real hero.
Fuck you.
A nurse, huh? I'll see you there.
Burke, you fuck.
You know, I'm really gonna enjoy killing your wife.
Oh, he's alive! And he's dead. Where'd he get the knife from, though? Oh, it looks like he was only shot in the shoulder. I forgot he put a knife in his shoe, like way back when he got his stuff out of the prison cell. I'll get your gun back. And make sure he's I will make sure he's definitely not gonna come back. Oh, nice one. Alright, that extra one. It was a bit too much, but deserved it. 100% did.
Commander Davis.
Davis and his team. They were all good men. Monarch's finest.
Paul, what about my treatments?
I'm afraid so.
You know what this means?
You don't know for sure.
I'm a dead man! Jack. He wants me to become you. He wants me to suffer. Until the end.
Joyce and Wilder. But what was troubling me is who got them into Kim's lab. She paid a visit while she was thought to be missing. She knew where your treatments were kept. She knew the complexities of your illness. And she knew you'd never make it without those treatments.
She created them.
And then she took them away.
I need her found now.
And what would you like done with her?
I'll decide that when she's brought to me.
Definitely playing his cards right.
Good evening. You weren't expecting somebody this handsome, unfortunately, Mr. Serene is just...
Liam?
That's his wife.
Hey,
Who's
pal. I'm glad you could make it. I was just telling your girl here how concerned about you we've been.
Emily, we need to go.
Go. What's the rush?
Emily, let's go.
He drew his gun. He didn't know what was his left arm since he just got shot in that side. Oh, right in the wound. Oh. Definitely not a fair fight. Hello? Oh, I think he's won. And his wife's just seen him kill somebody.
Emily, give me the keys. Give me the keys.
Get away from me. Get
Emily,
away.
listen.
No.
Listen, please. This is not who I am. This is not. I'm telling you, I never felt good doing this. I never felt good doing this. But it's the only thing I knew how to do. And when I got back, I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything to do. And Monarch, they found that useful, and they put me to work. And I swear to God, I couldn't stand being alone. So every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I would walk down the street because it was the only 2 nights at the bartender. She wasn't in school. And I told myself every night to ask you out. It took me a fucking year. Emily, if Monarch, if they gave me structure, you gave me purpose. I did this to protect you. I did this to protect us, our family. I did this to protect our family. But Emily, you have to listen to me.
Something terrible is coming, and I will explain to you on the way, but we have to move. We have to move right now. If you will just let me, protect you. One last time. Please. Please. This is me. It's me. It is me. Okay. We have to go. We have to go right now. Okay.
Yeah, it's Pierce. I'm at the perimeter lab. So I have some information about Martin Hatch.
I want him apprehended. Immediately.
He knows. End of episode 3. Yeah, so you actually figured out there that Martin's not been on his side. Is it Martin or Hatch? Or can't remember what his name is exactly, but yeah, he's figured it out. He's figured it out that his right-hand man isn't actually being a good right-hand man. It's taken a while to get there, but I definitely think we chose the right decisions and everything in this one. But I'm actually going to leave this one right here, guys. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you guys have, please hit the like button. If you haven't, dislike button's right next door. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please hit subscribe. It always helps out the channel and helps the channel grow and all that good stuff. Plus ring that little bell to be notified when I next upload. Other than that, guys, I'm going to end this one right here. And I'll hopefully catch you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?